Hello everyone, it's Dale here. Life is rushing forward, and today we'll talk about what's happening in the best of worlds, the world of CS2. So in today's video, a small patch with big consequences. Armory Pass is here to stay. Simpl won't get a sticker at the major. Brazilian team chaos. I mean the group stage of IEM Rio. 80-level trolling from Heroic and Simpl parody by Torzi. A famous adult star brings some extra heat to IEM Rio. Incredible battles in the playoffs of the Brazilian tournament. The best gift for CS2 fans is a knife, and the best case opening site is GGDROP. So in honor of the opening of our new YouTube channel, GGDROP is holding the best event. Subscribe to our channel, replenish your deposit by promo code, and get a chance to take away a gorgeous knife. GGDROP, all the best! On the night of October 9th, Valve released a small patch for CS2. The update was about 270 megabytes in size and included fixes for bullet tracers, charm physics, and added charm separators to the weekly drop pool. But most importantly, with this update, the developers also banned some players who were abusing the Armory Pass farming. There are now pop-up notifications in the game about trade bans, something that will surely cheer up those who used exploits to unfairly farm the Armory Pass. Some players managed to create deathmatch lobbies on hostage maps, which granted significantly more XP than usual, and friends could join these lobbies via friend lists. Those who took advantage of this bug have received trade bans for 1 year or more. These restrictions didn't affect players farming credits using P90s, grenades, and knives, but who knows what Gaben will think of next. Streamer Sarzi wrote to Gabe Newell to clarify some details about the Armory Pass, and she received a response from a CS2 developer. Here's what he said: "The Armory Pass doesn't have an expiration date, just like the stars. If the content or rules for the pass change, we will announce it before the update." This answer makes it pretty clear. The Armory Pass is here to stay, but its content will change over time. Meanwhile, the main CS2 tournament, the Major in Shanghai, is getting closer, and we've got some news from there as well. Simpl, Inters, and KDN will not be getting their personal stickers at the Perfect World Shanghai Major 2024. The organizers announced that players listed as substitutes at the RMR events will not have their own stickers at the main stage of the tournament. They shared this info in a comment to hltv.org. This means there will be no stickers for Oleksandr, Simpl, Kostiliev, Timofey, Inters, Yakushin, Kasper, Kadian, Miller, and others. These players were listed as substitutes to ensure their teams didn't lose points before the event began and secured their invitations. Kostiliev will replace Alvaro Sunpayus Garcia, Yakushin will play instead of Ilya Perfecto Zalutsky, and Muller will fill in for Alexander Bro. Meanwhile, over in Rio de Janeiro, a major Intel Grand Slam Series tournament, IEM Rio 2024, concluded, featuring some real Brazilian passions. Let's start with a bit about the group stage surprises. First up, Team Spirit skipped the tournament, and it looks like those rumors about internal problems in the team weren't just rumors. According to the official version, the team is resting and preparing for upcoming tournaments. Either way, missing out on such a tournament will definitely hurt their ranking positions and won't help Donk in the race for top player of the year. The Team G2, having celebrated their triumphant victory at Blast Premiere Fall Final 2024 by defeating Navy in the finals, seemingly exhausted all their strength as they failed to win a single map in Rio. First, G2 fell to Heroic, 1-0, then were defeated by the Turkish Eternal Fire, 2-0 in the lower bracket. Their tournament run ended, and they headed home, a classic case of spending more time on the plane than in the tournament. Virtus Pro lost their first match to the Mongols, 1-0, but then went on an unexpected speed run through the lower bracket, eliminating 9Z Team, 2-1, the once great Astralis, 2-1-0, and finally their earlier opponents, the Mongols, who had been sent to the lower bracket after losing to Vitality. To really get a sense of the excitement at this tournament, check out how Heroic trolled Astralis after they got eliminated from IEM Rio. We found Astralis's logo, wrote Heroic, placing the Astralis logo on a middle finger, a trash can, and an airplane, leaving Rio, each with increasing difficulty levels. On the fourth photo, under the impossible level, was the playoff bracket where Astralis couldn't make it. Pretty harsh punches, but given their history, the fans loved it. But Heroic wasn't the only one bringing the humor. Torzi, the sniper for Maus, also got in on the fun. In a parody of Simpl's CS2 School, Torzy was featured in a video aired during a break at IEM Rio, showing his fails and funny moments, knifed by Axe1 Lee, team killing, gathering chickens on Inferno, and a failed post-plant against Navi, all with excuses from the Hungarian mouse sniper. Oleksandr Simpl Kosteliev closed his CS2 course back in July, and students were refunded. However, the community remembers everything, and I think Simpl will keep hearing about this project for a while. Adding even more heat to the tournament was adult film star Eva Elfie, well known to many CS fans, not only for her main career, but also as an active supporter, often creating content at CS events, and no, not that kind of content. She cosplayed as Agent Sally and wrote, "Hola, Rio!" That means, it's time for some hot CS. Join me for a stream from IEM Rio. There will be plenty of exclusive stuff, and most importantly, this is my first offline CS2 tournament where I'll be playing with fans, Eva Elfie wrote on Telegram. With such a supporter at the tournament, team morale was definitely boosted, and those who made it to the playoffs were ready to fight to the end. In the quarterfinals, Moose knocked out Vitality with a score of 2-1, while Navy stopped Virtus Pro's speedrun at 2-0. According to tournament rules, the teams that went undefeated in the group stage moved directly to the semifinals. In Group A, this feat was achieved by the Brazilian team Fúria, who defeated FaZe 1-0, beat Mouse 2-1, and swept Navy in the upper bracket finals 2-0, 0.0. Brazilians are some of the most passionate and dedicated fans in the world. The way they cheer for their team is admirable, and of course, after these performances by Fúria, they were hoping for even greater success. Just imagine the pressure Mouse faced in the semifinals against Brazil's Hope Fúria. But the brave mice held strong and defeated Fúria 2-0, much to the dismay of pretty much all Brazilians. This put Moose in the grand final of the tournament, where they were joined by Navy, who defeated Heroic in the other semifinal. Naturally, the crowd's sympathy lay with Navy, as the Brazilians wanted revenge for their team's loss. Whether it was the support from the crowd or the brilliant tactics of their coach Blade, Navi put on an incredible performance in the grand final, securing several records. By making it to the final, Navi matched FaZe's achievement of reaching 6 consecutive finals at the release of CS2. An interesting fact is that up until now, Aleksib Virolainen, the team captain, had only ever won one map in all his career's IEM finals. The first map was Inferno, where Navy lost the pistol round and ended the half 7-5 in favor of Moose. But in the second half, Aleksib's team managed to turn the game around and won 13-11. The second map was Dust 2, where Navy absolutely dominated the first half with a score of 10-2 and closed it out 13-2 in the second half. On Mirage, Moose showed their teeth and confidently took the map 13-6. But the most incredible thing happened on the fourth map, Ancient, where Mouse were leading 10-2. It seemed like they had the win in the bag and the tournament was almost theirs. But Blade's squad had other plans and made an astonishing comeback, winning Ancient 13-11. The BO5 curse that had loomed over Aleksib's team was finally broken. Navi continued to hold the top spot in all global rankings, and for their first place win, they took home $100,000 and a spot at IEM Katowice 2025. MVP of the tournament, according to ESL, was JL, marking his second MVP title in his career. Meanwhile, HLTV named Ivan IM Mihai, the Navy rifler, as the best player of the tournament, his first MVP medal in his career. That's it for the heated Brazilian tournament. I've been Dale. As always, don't forget to drop your invaluable like and subscribe if you haven't yet. See you in the next videos and have an epic time in your matches.